Morning. Bears, wolf. Okay. I don't know what animals are on this map. I'm trying to think. I haven't played on this map in a long time. I don't remember what animals are on here. Good morning. Welcome to the stream, everyone. You'll have to forgive me. I just woke up. I'm just waking up right now. I still got eye goobers. Like all I did was roll out of bed, grab the coffee cans of coffee I bought yesterday. I bought preemptive cans of coffee, 300 milligram Monster Javas. I have two of them, so that's 600 milligrams of caffeine. I'm gonna hurt myself today with caffeine, but I got things to do. I got an apartment to clean up. I got laundry to do. I got bills to run. There is a version of today where I get all that done. So with that in mind, I'm going heavy on the caffeine this morning. But usually, for the Sunday morning hunt, I wake up, I go to the grocery store, I get my movement, a little bit of movement in, go to the grocery store, get the coffee, come home, and I've already like kind of got the blood moving, got the bones creaking and the muscles, flexing and what have you. Today that is not the case. Today I woke up, jumped out of bed, sat down, and here I am. You know what I mean? What's up, Nim? How's it going, buddy? So, you guys will have to give me a minute. Because I'm still waking up. And I don't know what is on this map. I don't remember. What reserve is this that I'm on? Do I even know the name of the reserve? Either way, there's a new reserve out today, the Australian one. I don't have money on my PlayStation wallet to buy it. I'm super bummed. Not playing the Australian great timing. Yeah, I don't have the money on my card right now. If I would have gone to the grocery store this morning, I could have bought a PlayStation card and sorted that out. But I don't have any kind of credit card or anything attached to this PlayStation because I don't think that's smart. I've never been that guy. Elk. There's elk on this map. Okay, cool. Hold on. I gotta get. Damn. Yeah, I know. I would love to be the guy that has the new map. I really would. But it just didn't work out that way this weekend. I was ahead of the game on my coffees, so in turn I don't have to go to the store this morning to get my coffees. In turn, I don't have to go to the store. I won't be at the store anyways to be able to buy, what do you call it? PlayStation cards because I don't have cash on my PlayStation wallet. I'm usually pretty good on that, but I didn't know that it had come out, if I'm being completely honest. It was news to me that it came out. Okay, so now I have elk. Elk Hall goes right there. I probably want the elk next to the big gun, but that's okay. Next week. Oh, for sure. Next Sunday I'll have that map, yeah. I might even do that map during the week. I'm so excited for a new map. Guess you can kill kangaroos? I'm like, wait, what? I heard that and I was like, wait, what? We can kill kangaroos? That's kind of exciting. Cheers, by the way. Yeah, all I did today was throw some sweats on. I walked down to the road and got my mail. So at some point when I find a moment here, I'm going to open some mail. It's nothing super exciting. It's just bills and a statement for my retirement fund. Here's how much money we made you, or Here's how much money we lost you. Here's your estimated dollar amount per month when you retire. Like that type of shit. You guys probably have those. And then I think I have like a couple other things. Mostly just bills. But we gotta open those at some point. So I'm not home, so I can't come and jump in. Oh, bro, you would be more than welcome. I leave it at multiplayer, friends only, and it's up to 4 people. So you would have absolutely been able to join, dude. That's my new thing. I create a multiplayer map now because Black Bear. I play on a multiplayer map now because I just feel like the animals spawn better on a multiplayer map. I never used to do that. I used to kind of revel in hunting alone. Like I'm a solo hunter. I don't want anybody else out here throwing bullets around, scaring the animals. Blah 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 blah. I have since gotten off that idea completely. Now I play even when I'm playing by myself or in the mood to play by myself. I make a multiplayer map because I just think you see more animals that way. That's the theory I'm working off of. Okay, well, a bear just hollered at me, and it was pretty close. Bill's the only mail I get. Yeah, I did. This is the gun I need for a bear. The big fella. That bear called out and probably ran immediately, to be fair. I spooked it. I'm thinking I spooked that bear. I don't think it's right I don't think it's right down the hill. I think it took off. We'll find out if it calls behind me right now as I'm walking. But yeah, I needed a healthy amount of caffeine today. We needed a pretty big boy amount of caffeine today. I gotta clean the apartment up some. My apartment's kind of a mess right now. It's a little bit beaten up. Just vacuuming, general cleaning. I got laundry to do. The whole thing. I've been letting it all slide. So I got a lot of that kind of busybody around the house work to do today. I'd like to get as much of it done today as I can so that I can relax tomorrow and enjoy my weekend a little bit. At the very least, I want to get everything but the bills done, and I'll do the bills tomorrow, and then relax. You don't have a whole lot of time on the Australian map? Okay, cool. I haven't had a chance to play it at all, so we're in the same boat. I like the idea of shooting kangaroos. That seems pretty cool. If part of the game is shooting kangaroos, I'm into that. I like how every new map has, I guess it has crocodiles and kangaroos, apparently. Mississippi River wasn't enough alligators or whatever, crocodiles for people. I guess Mississippi would have alligators and then, like, Australia would have crocodiles. These are different species, but I'm not trying to be ignorant. But, they kind of already did that. I think the thing is, though, people didn't like the Mississippi River very much. People didn't like that map that much. So maybe they're like, people like the idea of alligators, but they don't like that map. Maybe we'll put alligators on another map, one that's a little less tedious to get around on. Maybe some with a little less farmland. Mississippi River was just like all farmland, dude. And it was a snaky river all the way through it, so you couldn't just walk off somewhere. You'd walk for a while and be like, crap, I'm stuck. But I have not found any utes on it. Oh, really? Maybe they don't have utes. Are utes a pretty big part of your wildlife, would you say? Wait, have they slept on the Utes, bro? Making it an unrealistic map? Is that what you're saying? Bro, look at this map. It's freaking gorgeous. Okay, that's a shot. I'd have to go like that to hit it. As far away as they are, I might move down on those though. Let's start our day shooting whatever the hell that is down there. Well, that's a bummer that they don't have Utes on the Australian map, dude. If Utes are in fact a big part of your, like, animal wildlife in the region, dude, that's a bummer, dude. So you're saying it's, as an Australian, you're saying it's a fake ass Australia? Is that what you're saying? For the record, on the books. Bro, and if I'm being honest, today, like I was gonna maybe run some errands today out in the world, but dude, I ate some spicy hot links, like hot dogs, like spicy hot dogs. I cooked up some spicy hot dogs yesterday for dinner and lunch. I double dipped, and bro, my gut is rocked today, dude. So if I bolt at some point to shit my drawers, just know that that's spicy hot links, dude. Oof, delicious, delicious. But bro, I'm paying for them today. Sorry, you call them trucks. LO. Wait, what? It's not the wildlife? Oh, there's no trucks. Wait, you're complaining because the hunting game doesn't have vehicles on it? That's what you're complaining about, bro? Why don't you just go play Snow Runner and shut the fuck up? I'm sure. Hey, how about you go play Snow Runner and shut the fuck up? All right, hold on. Well, watch this shot. There's less than no chance that's gonna hit. Oh my god, that black bear is right next to me. No, they just have cars. Ah, boo. Wait, you can drive around in cars on that game? On that map? I don't think that's been a thing. Oh my god, I killed it. Oh my god, there's no drop on the rifles on this game. There's zero bullet drop, dude. Confirmed. Look how far away I was, and that was a perfect shot. The trucks are a big thing here. Yo, bro, you're talking to a guy up here in the Pacific Northwest. Every other vehicle on the road is a truck up here, dude. Trust me, I get it. But why do you call it a Ute? Oh, that's weird, bro. I mean, I'm sure we say a lot of dumb shit ourselves. I mean, we call football soccer, so everybody's got their dumb shit. But like, Ute, that doesn't sound anything like. I don't get it. It's such a weird word for truck. Oh, is Ute short for like utility vehicle? Maybe it makes sense if you think about it that way. Is that what Ute stands for? Like utility vehicle, like something that like a practical vehicle with a bed where you can put supplies and tools and mud and dirt and rocks and wood and things like this in. Like it's a ute, like a utility vehicle, right? That's what it's short for. I just solve it. I just solved it without any help, bro. I'm so smart. No, they're just objects. Okay, got you. So like on the road or parked in parking lot areas, it's just like there's just cars and no trucks parked. So you're like, as I'm walking around the world, I should see a lot more utes parked on the side of the road, and there isn't any utes on the side of the road. Have you ever spent any time thinking about? That's right, you got. Yes, that's right, you got. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was gonna say. Nim, did I just nail it? I nailed it. Ute as in utility vehicle. That's actually pretty smart. That makes sense. I was gonna clown on that. You guys calling them utes, but that actually makes sense when you consider it as an abbreviation. We call them trucks because I don't know why. The only other reference to truck is like in a video game, like when you're playing the running back in a football video game, like you truck somebody is to like knock them over, to knock them down, you know what I mean? And to keep going. So maybe initially our trucks were like the vehicle you used when you didn't have a clear path. So it was meant to like knock stuff down and keep going, you know what I mean? Like it was the vehicle that was meant to truck stuff. I'm just spitballing here, but I think that's probably why we call them trucks. I'm just guessing if I'm exploring the idea of the term truck, you know what I mean, a little bit, and thinking about it in a practical way. I bet you, in the same way that you guys are like utility vehicles, as in like you use it for all different utilities. It has plenty of applications in life. Utility vehicle. We're probably like, this motherfucker just trucks everything. This is not like the car that my wife drives. This is like, oh, there's no road, I'll make a road type vehicle. It's a truck. It just trucks branches and trees and fucking puddles and everything, dude. It just hits the obstacle and keeps going. This is a different kind of vehicle. We can't call this a car. Let's call this a truck. Bro, the origin of truck that's interesting. Why do we call it a truck? That's a turkey. That was a turkey, just flew over my head. I never thought about it. Now that now that ute has been explained to me. For anybody just joining, you're probably like, he's having a stroke. No, I'm thinking about, in Australia, I guess they call trucks utes. And it's short for utility vehicle, like utes. Now I'm starting to think, why does America call trucks trucks? There certainly has to be an origin. There has to be some reason why we do it. We're not just arbitrarily calling it. It's not like soccer where we just arbitrarily call it soccer. Or maybe it is. I don't know. There must be a reason. Trucks are the big damn things you unload. Okay, so even you call some version of a truck a truck. Trucks are like, you're talking about like semi trucks. Like you unload them, they're full of like, food or supplies of some kind, and you unload them at a building and sell them in type truck. Like travel across the country type truck. That's a truck to you guys. Like the simple ones that you buy, that people buy for like personal use, is a ute. That's weird. So you have truck in your vocabulary, but you just don't apply it to all bedded vehicles. You just apply it to the big ones. That's interesting. The hell is that? For a second there, I thought I had something dead over here. Yeah, our only distinction between the two that you were just mentioning was like, We call trucks trucks, and then the big fuckers that you're talking about, we just call them semi trucks, which is weird because like semi suggests that it's like I don't know. Truck is not North American. The word's origin is Greek. Trukos, meaning wheel. Oh shit! Look at that. Okay, it's Greek, so it's not our fault. Nice. Hey, you know what? Nim, thank you, Mox. Nim, take that up with the Greek, man. Okay, because we didn't have nothing to do with that, bro. I still think Utes makes more sense though for a casual truck. That actually makes more sense when you think about it on like a. Yeah, because, bro, every car has a wheel. Do you know what I mean? So how is that? I don't know. But yeah, take it up with the Greeks, bro. Those guys are bullshit, dude. We didn't, you know. I like what Australia's doing. They're like, listen, we're going to give trucks their own cool name. We're going to call them Utes, short for utility vehicles. I like that. That's cool. America, on the other hand, is like, what do the Greek call these things? Okay, they're trucks. That's kind of a bummer, now that I think about it. Because it doesn't even make any real sense, dude. Trukos, meaning wheel. Cool, but like all cars have wheels. Why aren't all cars called trucks? Adapted to cart in 1711. That's odd. Mule deer's running away. Cool, dude. I wasn't trying to hunt you anyways, dude. Get out of my face. Stupid mule deer. I couldn't see you through all this heavy vegetation. But either way, the new Australia map on this game doesn't have enough trucks for Nim's liking. So Nim needs more trucks. So his critique is cool map, not enough trucks. Basically, haven't seen the kangaroo. Cool map, not enough trucks. Could use a lot more trucks. Not to drive, because we don't drive trucks in the game. Even though that would be kind of cool. Oh shit, what do we got here? Hold on. Ooh. There we go. That was a good shot. That guy's going to sit down. Jordan Dutot. I can't read that last name. How can I download the game if it costs money? It's pretty easy. You pay the money, then you download the game. Bro, have you... Wait, what? Are you fucking with me? Is he fucking with me? Are you trolling right now? It's pretty easy. Basically what you do is you put money onto your PlayStation wallet in the game or onto your console by way of a PlayStation card and or a credit card, which I don't recommend. Do not use a credit card. Putting your credit card information on your console, I feel, is sketchy. Personally. Not that I have a credit card, but if I did, I still wouldn't. But what you do is you go to the store and you purchase a gift card, a PlayStation Store gift card for real money. And then that money becomes a card, and the card represents the amount of money you paid for it. Then you take it home. You put in a little code. You load that card, or the pretend money on said card, the representative money on said card, the money you spent at the store, onto your PlayStation, and from there, you're able to download the game. Past that, I'm not. What I gotta explain to you how to use your controller. I don't know. I don't know what to do past that point, bro. I can't make it any simpler than that, dude. Got him. Right shoulder, left shoulder. He's gonna run a ways. How do you get it for free? No idea, bro. Be the son of the developer of the game, I guess. Is there any chance you could be the son of the developer of the game out of nowhere? Is that a possibility? Could you marry into the family of the people who run Apex game software? Potentially. Do you have any way to marry into their family and or, you know, get some sort of, or get like adopted into their family? Because if you did that, and I guess maybe they could give you a free copy of the game. That's how you can download the game if it costs money. I hope I was helpful with my answer. Alright, where was that pronghorn that I just hit? Who's that? Bison? Cool. They are our biggest selling vehicles in Australia. I believe it, brother. Like I said, I'm up here in the Pacific Northwest, bro. Everybody has trucks up here, dude. The hell? Roosters. Thanks, no problem, Jordan. Happy to help, bud. And may I recommend you do that very thing and buy this game. Jordan, I couldn't recommend a game more, bud. This might be one of my all-time favorite games. It's truly fun and a rewarding video game experience. No, listen, you know what an authentic Australia looks like. You live in Australia. So you're in a unique position, Nim, to critique this new Australian map for sure. Nobody's saying you're not in a unique position to do it, bro. So if you say there needs to be more trucks, there needs to be more trucks, bro. I believe you. I just think it's funny that's what you're critiquing. You're like, it's not the animals or the gaming experience as a whole. You're like, it doesn't feel like Australia. I need to see more trucks. I just found that very funny. That's all. I mean, listen, who am I to say? I've never been to Australia. If you say more trucks, I'm with you. More trucks, dude. It's good. It's not correct amount of trucks good, but it's good. Like if they made a Pacific Northwest map, which they kind of did with Leighton Lake, I guess, and there wasn't any, trucks on the road. Although, is there even really roads? There's only a handful of maps that have actual roads on it. I guess the Australian one has some roads on it, but there's more things. There's more things. Okay. Besides the trucks. So wait, do you just not like the Australian map at all? You're starting to sound like you don't like the Australian map. Because I'm going to buy it either way. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to shoot a kangaroo in the head. My hunting life will not be complete until I shoot a kangaroo in the face. Not in real life, but on the video game, dude. So forgive me if I want to shoot a kangaroo in the face, but I do. So that's where I'm at. Because here's one thing I will say. Leighton Lake, one of the original maps for this game, is kind of a Pacific Northwest map, and it feels like the Pacific Northwest. The trees seem right. The topographical situation seems correct. The lakes and what have you. It feels very much like something you'd see if you went into the Cascade Mountains where I live. You know what I mean? Like it feels very Pacific Northwest. That being said, if there were more SUVs / trucks on the road, it'd be more Pacific Northwest. So I get what you're saying, dude. I do get what you're saying. But I guess I didn't even think about, like, why aren't there more trucks? Why aren't there more trucks on the side? Like this road right here, like, why aren't there more trucks parked on the side of the road? Because if this was like the Cascade Mountains, there would actually be, he's not wrong. Like, I joke and I ha ha, but like, for real, if this was like the Cascade Mountains, there would be trucks pulled off to the side every mile or two. People just like, oh, we'll camp here type spots. There's a lot of that. Let's hike down to the river right here. Let's go up into the woods right here and explore for a while. There's a lot of, to Nim's point, like, there's a lot of trucks pulled off to the side of the road on mountain roads where I live, for sure. That's definitely a thing. So, it's not a crazy statement, I guess. But, like, I'm trying to think of a single one of these maps on this game that had vehicles in that way. There's just some things you're hunting in the game that will get you in trouble in real life. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's fair. I mean, they got a Yukon Valley map on this game where the wolves literally hunt back. They come at you in a pack of 5 and kill you if you go to the wrong parts of the map. Dude, it's like, fuck, dude. You must go to the African one and hunt lions. Bro, that's actually a lot of fun. I'm really happy they put that map in. The lions are a good time. I had a really good time hunting lions. I have that map. I bought it for the lions. The same way I'm going to buy the Australian map for the kangaroos. I bought the Mississippi River map. I have almost all the maps. I can't show you right now because I'm in a multiplayer creative game where I can't jump between reserves. But, yeah, trust me. I've hunted the lion, dude. And it is a rewarding hunt. Hunting the alligators on Mississippi River, though, wasn't that good. If I'm being honest, I probably wouldn't. If I had it to do again, I probably wouldn't rebuy that one. It just did, I don't know. It wasn't that satisfying to shoot a gator. I thought it'd be way more satisfying to shoot a gator. Hunting the lions is pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. That was a good time. That's worth the $6 or $7 or whatever the map cost. Gators, not as much. Ooh, what's that up there? Hold up. There's something going up the road. What is that? Is he laying in the road? Are you kidding me right now? Let's get a little sun. Get a little road sun. Hold on. All right, kneel down. Heart's in good shape. Everything's going good. Chilling. Hard to shoot the correct spot on the animal when they're laying down like this, but let's see what we can do. Ah, a little high. A little high. A little high. Yeah, a little high. Ah. It got a little twitchy right at the end when I was trying to fire. Bummer. Now let's see if we got a blood trail at all. The buffalo are like cows with anchorage. True. Yeah, I like the bison and the buffaloes. I like how they attack back a little bit. Like if you're way too close. Like I used to bow hunt exclusively on this game for the first 300-400 hours of this game. I played with just bows and arrows. I didn't use the guns ever. It was kind of my thing. I was like, I don't use the rifles. I've since fallen in love with the rifles, and the versatility of the rifle is kind of hard to beat. Like being able to even shoot at that animal, or the mule deer. The mule deer I just shot at from the range I shot at it from. I can't even do that, with a bow and arrow, obviously. So like, there's definitely benefits to rifles, but I was kind of off rifles for the longest time. I was all about like, I'm a bow hunter, and that was fun. But yeah, getting too close to a herd of bison or a herd of buffalo with your bow, and then getting one of them and having the rest of them attack the shit out of you, it's kind of fun. To your point, kind of a good time. With the anger issues and the running around and the what have you. Kind of a good time. They have redone the gators with the release of this map. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. I was like, I bet you they're going to try... Well, they're crocodiles. It's a different kind of lizard, right? Like crocodiles and gators. Like one's got a pointy snout, one's got a fat snout. And they like one's more aggressive than the other or whatever. Like, don't you guys have the really scary ones? I feel like Australia has the really scary. Like the crocodile is the one that's like all scary and angry and whatnot, and then the gators are more like attack if they're hungry or feel threatened, but like in general aren't trying to like go kill humans. But like the crocodiles are like hunting humans. Maybe I have that backwards. I don't think I have that backwards. I'm pretty sure you guys have the scary ones. Nim, you guys got the scary giant lizards, right? Like American alligators are like, ha, that's a laugh compared to a crocodile, I think, right? Maybe I have that backwards. What's that now? Ooh, a bear. Hey now. Let's do this. Are the Nile crocodiles. Okay. Jordan's got Nile crocodiles. Damn. But to my point though, crocodiles, not alligators. Like the Mississippi River, like American map with the crocodile with the alligators, is just alligators. They're sketchy. You don't want to fuck with them, but like in general, they're not out there hunting humans. Is my point. Like Jordan, you got Nile crocodiles, not alligators, crocodiles that are like legit hunting for human flesh. On some, well, for any kind of flesh. Same with Australia. I think they might have both. Does Australia have both? I feel like Australia might have both. Alligators and crocodiles. But they didn't call it Alligator Dundee, did they? No, they didn't. They called it Crocodile Dundee. So I think that's, where we gotta live. I can't see shit. There's nothing menacing or scary or tough or cool about Alligator Dundee, is there? No, there isn't. No, only Crocs. Jordan only has Crocs? Okay. MT Gaming. Is this basketball? This is basketball, yep. I'm playing with Victor Wembanyama, dude. Yes, that adds saltwater croc, but okay, the saltwater croc's the one that's all sketchy and dangerous and everybody should be scared of. Here we go. What's that? Pronghorn? Pronghorn, get out of here, man. I'm trying to call in a bear, dude. The wind. Look at the wind. Fuck. It's never coming over here, dude. It's gonna smell me like a mile away. So annoying. This whole day I've been walking into the wind. It's because I started on this map today and I was up here at the top. I was like, crap, I got to go down the map. And in order to go down the map, I've got to go downwind. So, like, these animals are freaking out because they can smell me. It's not even that they can hear me. It's not that I'm, like, moving around and startling them. They're like, humans. I'm like, fuck. I just need to get them in the sight line and then I can shoot them. Ooh, there we go. Ah, son of a bitch, right as I said that. Oh, you bastard. Maybe we'll catch him over here. Bear? There he is. Okay, hold on. Hold still for a second, please. I can't shoot on the run. I'm not that talented. Or am I? Got him! I think. He definitely froze up like he got hit. I have such a hard time shooting while they're moving. Is this the we won, now we can go home part of 2K? Yes. This is the we got to kill all these animals around the arena or the fans won't show up part of 2K basketball. Like this is the overgrowth outside of our stadiums in the off season. We've got to kill all these natural predator type animals, and we've got to clean out the parking lot so people can park their cars and come see the game. All these trees got to go. All these animals need to be shot. Oh, and they updated the way the gators act in the Mississippi map too. Oh, really? You will only see rabbits and antelope. Okay. Are you talking about this map, or are you talking about where you live in real life? Because if you're walking your dog and you see antelope, that's pretty sick, bro. And I'm jealous of you. I'm going to put that out there. Did I not hit that? I didn't think I hit that bear. Because I do not see blood anywhere. I think I missed that bear. You guys are being kind, but I missed the bear, I think. Truthfully, I should just jump down to like this part of the map and then work my way back up, because working with against the like with the wind like this is awful. I'm gonna fast travel over here. I might lose track of the animals a little bit. Where I live. Ah, that's sketch, bro. I like it. That's got to be fun. Nimrod has Roo in his backyard. Damn, you got kangaroos in your yard. So are they invasive then? Like they're like, do they let you guys hunt kangaroo like on the real? Because like have they like overpopulated to the point where they're, you know, fucking up the ecosystem and shit? Is it one of those deals? Because we have that type of shit with pigs down in Texas or whatever. Where they're like, you can hunt, you don't need tags, you can hunt them all year round. They're an invasive species. They've overpopulated to the point where like, we gotta thin the herd. Like everybody's allowed to just shoot feral pigs in Texas. Like you can just, I mean, you've probably all seen the footage of the dudes in the helicopter with the machine gun just wrecking pigs. But like legitimately, you don't need any kind of tags or anything. You don't need to like ask permission or anything. You just go out there and fuck up pigs whenever you want in Texas, I think. Pretty sure. Is that what it is with kangaroos and you guys? Or are they like protected? Because that'd be wildly annoying to have like kangaroos going through your trash and whatnot and you can't even shoot them. That would be a bummer. Not to say that I'm like jumping for joy at the idea of in like real life people shooting kangaroos. That seems like kind of a bummer to me, because kangaroos are so cool. But if they're an invasive species, if they've overpopulated to the point where like they're out of control, like at some point you gotta do something, right? Why is that happening? Why is that happening? Why, of all days, today we're gonna start acting up? This controller's gonna start being a dick right now? Really? What I'm trying to hunt? One time I did go to my aunt and there was a leopard attacking baboons, and that's why I hate baboons, because it mess up your garden. Baboons will mess up your garden? That's not good. What do we think, guys? Do you think he's fucking with us? Or is this guy actually in a place where they have baboons and cheetahs and shit? It's possible he's in a place where they have baboons and cheetahs, but it's also possible he's completely fucking with us right now. Controlling big time. Where did we land? Do we think he's a troll? I'm starting to wonder if he's a troll. How do I download a game? I have bamboos. I have baboons in my yard. Like what? I'm starting to think he might be a troll, guys. Play it cool. No, they're a protected species, but farmers can get a permit to hunt them sometimes, but not easy to get. Got you. Okay, yeah, they're. I was wondering. Protected species. That makes sense. I mean, they're kangaroos after all, right? Like, they're kind of dope, dude. So the new Australian maps is going to presuppose, I guess, that we, as the hunter, have like the appropriate tags and whatnot to hunt the kangaroo. Because we wouldn't want the video game giving people ideas that you could just go down to Australia and shoot kangaroos, right? Hopefully they cover that a little bit on the map. Like, just so you know, you can't just come down here and kill kangaroos whenever you want. Actually, do they have an Australian guy? They could probably go, "Good day, mate," and all that stuff. They probably got that whole situation going on with the voice actor for the Australian map, right? It's probably like a Australian dude. That's got to be kind of cool. I 4 or 5 maps ago turned off the volume on that person because it got annoying. Every time I jump on a new map, they'd be like, "Not to bother you, but I'm gonna bother you again." They do that all the time, and it started to get really annoying to me. So I just turned off their volume. But I'll be honest, on the Australian map, I might turn the volume back on just to hear him go, "Oi, mate," and all that stuff. You know that they say, "Crikey," and all that stuff, dude. That they don't. You guys all say "crikey," right? That's not a knife. This is a knife. I'm really from South Africa. Must I talk my real language? Yeah, talk your real language. Do it. Yes, please. Speak South African right now in the chat. Type South African in the chat, please. And if it takes you more than 2 or 3 minutes to do it, that means you went and found some South African and repeated it into the chat. And that's how I know you're not telling the truth. If you can't immediately do South African into the chat, then no, we can't. We say can't. No, we say can't. LOL. Hold on, did met you. No, that doesn't sound real. That's not real. Nope, that's fake. Is that real or is that fake, guys? I don't even know. Nim, what do you think? I'm not sure, dude. It was pretty quick. He did pretty quickly put it into the chat, though. To be fair, he didn't like go Google what does the South. What's the, you know what I mean? What the hell? Is Afrikaans is a mix between Dutch and African languages because of colonialism. Colonism. He didn't know how to spell colonialism, so that means he could be telling the truth. I'm going back and forth on this kid. Nim, what do you think? I'll let you decide. I'm not sure if he's bullshitting or if he's not bullshitting, bro. It's impossible to know. The only way for him to truly know would be to go to the Discord and put a picture of South Africa or an ID or something. Well, not an ID because I don't want like anybody's personal information getting out. But like, are you? Is he? Are Jordan? Are you in the Discord? You're not in the Discord. Nim, are you in the Discord? Like, have you joined the Discord already? Can you put an invite to the Discord in the chat? Do you have? Can you do that? I don't know if you're in the. I don't know if you're in the Discord or not. The Thunderous Party Chat. But if you can do that for this kid, so this kid can like join the Discord, and then put something that's authentically South African, a picture of something authentically South African that isn't like an address or an ID or something where it's personal information. Not personal information. Like go to your cupboard and like take a picture of food with South African writing on it and stuff. You know what I mean? Put it in the Discord if you're in fact from South Africa. There's ways to prove this, bro, is my point. You don't have it? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it. Give me 1 second. Watch this. This is how we disprove when people are I'm from this and that and the other thing. Watch this, bro. This is how we do it. Watch this. He's scrambling now. Go Pistons! Let's go. Okay, sorry. Thunder Nick's Thunderous Party Chat. Alrighty, where's the invite? There was just an invite. Now I don't know where it is. Go up. God damn it. Why don't you have Discord? It's free. Discord is absolutely free. So many extra steps. So many extra steps. There we go. Now you have the Discord. Now what do you got to say, huh? Now what do you have to say, huh? Yeah, just take a picture of something in your cabinet right now that has South African writing on it. Anybody can Google search a picture of a South African beach, bro. That's not hard to do. What we're saying is take a picture of your toothpaste. There you go. Nim's in. Dude, take a picture of your toothpaste, bro. Like, take a picture of, anything, to be honest. As long as it's not something super personal. Like, I don't want your personal shit. There's Nim right there. Nim's in. When people try and, like, go, oh, I'm from blah, 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 I go, okay, prove it. Now, so you guys know, the Discord is not like, that active. It's just a fail-safe place for people who want to pretend in the chat, dude. I like to keep people honest. So it's a healthy place. It's a fun place to fact check in the chat, dude. It doesn't require any personal information from either party. It's a completely third-party place to just, communicate. Plus, when I'm playing a game with subs, like with the homies, everybody can join the Discord, and then we don't have to worry about, like, does your PlayStation link up with my PlayStation? Oh, I'm in a different time zone. Oh, I'm in a different region. Oh, all that bullshit. We don't have to worry about any of that. We could be playing completely different games and still chatting in the Discord. You know what I mean? That is the Thunderous Party Chat, dude. The real ones are in there. And occasionally people, like, the last example I can think of was someone was talking about the car they had. I think that's that last picture. That's from Bear. Bear was like, no, a real muscle car is, I'll show you a real muscle car. And he went out into his garage, into his driveway and took a picture of what I think was his dad's Corvette or whatever. He's like, that's a real muscle car. It's this one right here. This guy right here. See this one? Oh, you guys can't see it. Never mind. But anyways, there's a picture of there's a picture of a Corvette in a parking lot, in a driveway, is my point. Like, that's how you keep it legitimate, dude. Because in this world of the internet, you know, I'm an astronaut. Anybody can be whoever they want to be. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep it honest. That's how I get down. And nobody's asking for anybody's personal information. Nobody's asking for access to anybody's anything. It's a completely safe, as far as I know, safe third-party Discord, whereby everybody can just join. Everybody's the same. There's no special treatment in there. There's no, I don't think there's any moderators or anybody, you know, checking anything or being stupid in there. A nice blue one. There you go. Yeah, Nim sees it. So then he was like, yeah, that's a muscle car. And he's like, that's my dad's or stepdad's or something. I don't know. It was somebody's. Before that, there's some bike pictures in there because JP got a new motorcycle. He's like, check out my motorcycle. Like, this is over the span of like 8 months, by the way. That Discord, don't worry about it popping off all day long and keeping you awake, you know, notifications on or off, whatever. Like, you don't have to worry about that. It's very inactive. But if I'm playing a game with friends, generally it's go in the Discord. You know what I mean? Because then that way we don't have to do PlayStation Party Chat, which is so tedious. Not PlayStation to PlayStation, but it's very difficult for me to get to record the audio from the PlayStation. PlayStation does not play along with my Streamlabs and my, you know, all my tech, on my capture card and all that shit. So that's what I'm saying, Jordan. Send a picture of your juice, or like, you know, a sandwich bread brand or whatever. Like, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Send a picture of something real that's actually South African, is what I'm saying. Nobody's asking for, like, a photo ID, bro. We're not trying to be that guy. But if you're from South Africa, you can very easily be like, oh, here's a very popular South African drink sitting on the counter in my living room, or sitting on the counter in my kitchen, or sitting on the floor of my bedroom. That should not be hard to do. That's all I'm saying. Of course, you could just as easily Google a beverage. You could just easily Google a beverage from South Africa and put that into the chat. Of course, I have no idea what a South African beverage looks like. You know what I mean? I have no way of fact-checking a South African beverage. So, in that way, it's problematic as well. You don't need a picture of of the juice, or what? We don't need a picture of. We don't need his ID. Yeah, we don't want your ID. We don't want a picture of your mom's panties. We're not trying to be weird. I just want a proof of life. A newspaper clipping. Proof of life. Because on the internet, almost anything could be faked. You know what I mean? Like right now, where you're going, can I send juice? Like, you could be taking this whole time to, like, you know, open a new tab, South African beverages. Okay, cool. There's a picture. Put that over. Like, you could be trying that hard to fool us. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that ID. Yeah. We do not need any IDs or any shit like that. That is way too personal, bro. Plus, that's unsafe. Don't ever put your IDs and stuff on the internet. That's very unsafe. Don't be that person. But that would be wild, because we have, listen, I got some, like, Yeskel's from like freaking Holland or something. We got Nim from Australia. I don't think we have any South. We got certainly have Canadians, Mox, and a few other people. We got some Canadians. We got a lot of different parts of America in the Thunderous. I don't think we have any South African representation in the Thunderous. I'm just gonna be honest. You would be the first South African, I think, in the Thunderous, dude, which is pretty wild, bro. You be the ambassador for that branch of the fan base, dude. You know what I mean? Kind of cool. Kind of a big deal, dude. Meanwhile, while all that's happening, I've managed to find my way down into like a horrible little valley with no animals. I don't know what the hell I'm doing down here, but this is not good. Hi from the UK. Enjoy your videos. Tommy Collier. UK. We got the UK, bro. This is what I'm saying. We're all over the place. I appreciate you appreciating me, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate that you appreciate me. Bro, I'm stuck in this horrible little valley here. And I really need to open a piece of mail real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. I apologize. I know it's unprofessional, but I'm going to do it. Because this one's been bugging me. It's my bills. I want to make sure I'm not broke. Sorry. I need to know what the damage is, dude. $34, bro. Have you ever heard of a PUD bill so small? It's updating right now. Okay. What? Okay, hold on. Sorry. Okay, PUD bill this month, $30. Bro. Fantastic news. Fantastic news. Cable. It's been sitting on this counter this whole hour I've been playing, and all I can think is like, how much money do I have to blow? How much money do I have to spend? You know what I mean? It bothers me. So tomorrow I got to run this bill. This is the cable bill. On just under $300 for 2 months, though. 2 months of cable or internet for me. 2 months of internet for me. $300. That's not bad. $295. That's not bad. That's adding in the $10 charge for skipping a month. Because here's the internet bill and the money from last month, and I was like, I'm gonna parlay a month, which you can do with the internet bill. I don't know about y'all, but like you can do that up here. Like I can float it a month if I want to, if I'm feeling lazy, and I did that. So now I have to pay this tomorrow. This would be like month 2, where they're like, "Hey, motherfucker, you better start paying this bill." I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pay it. They do a little $10, like, we hit you for $10 for not paying every month. Like, oh yeah, cool. You can have the $10. I'll pay you next month. Fuck off. So now it's at like $295 or whatever. So it's like $150 a month for my internet. But yeah, so I got to pay this tomorrow by July 13th. So I still have a while before I have to pay it, but get another $150 from the machine when I'm out in the, hey, how you doing? This one I pay online. So I'm okay. So $340 in bills this month, not counting my rent. That's not bad. When you think about it, that's not that bad. I feel much better. I feel very light right now. $330, and that's 2 months of internet. For 2 months of internet, my water and electricity or whatever, which is the PUD, public utilities, $30. So $330. Not bad. Add into that my rent, which I got to pay here, probably tomorrow. I'll go get the money order for that. Just under $1,000 I pay for rent. So do the quick math there. Yeah, $1,200. About $1,200 for my entire life. $1,200 a month for my life. Which, believe me, is cheap. For where I live, most people can't get an apartment for under like $1,400 to $1,600. And my entire existence costs less than that. Well, not counting food, but I don't add food into that, dude. I don't have my food on a budget. That feels gross to me. I've never done that. Some people are like, here's the money I will spend on food this month. Ew, dude. What if I want to go like get sushi or something? That shit's expensive. I like to leave room to like go get some sushi or like, have a nice meal or whatever. I don't like put a budget on my food. That seems really dumb. That's no way, in my opinion, that is no way to live. All right, so I just scared something off into the woods right there. For sure something was running around over here. But you keep in mind, I have no credit card debt of any kind. Never had a credit card. Never had a checking account. I've never had a car. I don't drive a car. I ride a mountain bike. So I don't have car payment. I don't have car insurance. I don't have a cell phone. I don't have a phone at all. I make people email me if they need to get a hold of me. I make everybody operate through email to get a hold of me, dude. I don't do phones. So I don't have a phone bill. I don't have a cable bill because I just do online stuff. YouTube's free. Twitch is free. That's all I need. I'll buy a movie from now. Now and again, obviously, your boy will buy a film, dude, because I got, a wall of movies, obviously. But I don't pay for, like, a month-to-month, like, television subscription of any kind or any streaming services. No Netflix, no Hulu, none of that. I don't have the car payment or car insurance. I don't do any of that. Definitely can't be putting a set limit on. I do, Tommy. You'd be surprised. When I was growing up, my mom used to be like, "Here's the money for the groceries this 2 week period or whatever," and she'd live inside that dollar amount. And I'm like, "Fucking," and we suffered, bro. We ate like, we'd have certain food for like 2 or 3 days. Like, got to make this stretch. And it's like, what the fuck? So I never wanted to be that guy. That feels so weird. People do that though. They budget it to that degree, right? Where they're like, here's the amount of money I have to spend, and like, ooh, I found a deal on this, so we'll buy a whole bunch of that. We'll eat the same thing 4 days this week because like, got to stay inside this dollar amount for the what? What? Fuck out of here, bro. Not me, dude. That seems like something. That seems like you're going too far. You go to that place. That's a bridge too far. I get saving money, and I get like storing it away for a rainy day. Trust me, that's one of the other things I could open right now is my retirement fund fucking information. How much did the company put in? How much did I put in? Like to the year evaluation or whatever. I'll open that in a minute. But like, so I get all that, dude. I'm not against like, saving money, but bro. No way, I couldn't do that. Yeah, I can't either. I grew up in a house where we did that, but that was by necessity. My old man had a good job, but it wasn't a great job. My mom would always have a couple things going, a couple irons in the fire. She'd do some different odd jobs and stuff. Between the three of us boys living in-house and the 3 boys living in the neighborhood around us who were in and out of our house eating and, using up resources. Like, there were 7 of us boys in the neighborhood, 3 in the house, my older brother, my younger brother, and me in the house, obviously. But then, like, Dirt and Josh across the street would be around constantly eating food and, using toilet paper and what have you. Like, we had it takes a village type of a vibe in my neighborhood growing up. So, and then Jason and Andrew next door would be through as well. And vice versa. We'd be at their houses and stuff too. So, like, we were cutting into their parents' finances, I'm sure, as well. Food-wise, resources-wise. So my mom and dad were very, tight with the cash. Had to be. They were basically feeding 7 kids. Feeding and, cleaning and, toilet papers and the what have you for 7 kids, dude. So it got expensive, dude. They did the best they could, but we were, we lived pretty tight. So we didn't just go get a pizza. You know what I mean? We weren't that kind of family. I didn't grow up that way. We didn't just, hey, let's go out and get dinner tonight. Let's order in Chinese food tonight. I didn't grow up that way. Best we could do is my old man, once in a blue moon, every few months or something, we'd go to like the buffet, and he'd be like, all right, you guys ready to do damage, right? We got to make this, financially worth it. We got to go. I mean, he would expect us to go 6, 7 plates deep. Like, you got to put it down. Even if it's just 10 ice cream cones, you got to go after it. Like, we need to get our money's worth out of this because, it was very rare that we went out to spend frivolously food-wise, right? So now as an adult, I'm like, no, fuck that, dude. Even when I'm was broke, which I'm not anymore. I'm in a good spot now. You know, thankfully worked where I've worked as long as I've worked where I've worked, and now I'm like in a really good financial spot. But like, even when I was struggling, I didn't put a fucking budget on my food. Ew, dude. That's like the last thing I'd get rid of. I'd cut something out before I did that. You know what I mean? Like growing up that way was a bummer. Also, by the way, just nobody's fault. Not putting any blame on it, but just it was a bummer. Growing up in that kind of a house with that limited amount of money, you know. But to work on my dad's farm ever since then, I pay for my own food and stuff. There you go. That's the move. Yeah, taking any amount of that off of somebody's plate, you know, financially, is always the move, dude. Plus, making those kinds of decisions for yourself is liberating as hell. That's good stuff, dude. I couldn't wait to be that guy. I dipped out onto my own at 17, dude. Had to go crawling back at like 19, but like at 17, I wasn't even like legally old enough to move out on my own. I was like, I'm the fuck out of here. Let me the fuck out of here. I want to make my own decisions. I want to do my own thing. I was very much about that. That was very important to me, dude. So yeah, I don't skimp on food. I don't have a budget for that. Thankfully, I don't really need one. Speaking of which, I gotta look at this. Hold on, sorry. One more thing to open. I think I just have junk mail past that. Yeah. Oh, I have. You know, the bank. Here's how much money I have in my savings. Here's my benefits from the. Yeah, whatever the. This I think is just. Yeah. I have one more. I do not have Snapchat. Do you have Discord? You still working on that? I can't log in. Why can't you log into Discord? That's weird. Is it because you're a liar, Jordan? Don't think we forgot about you, Jordan. We're still waiting for you to prove that you're from South Africa. Ooh, nice. 18% current deferral. 18%. Now, 19% as of... Oh, that's awesome. Nearly 20% of the money I make at my job goes into my 401k. That's dumb. That's a dumb amount, but I don't miss it. Bro, I'm going to be... Bro! When it's all said and done, my end game is so good, I can't even tell you. This is just a letter to confirm that the following activities occurred in your plan account. Yeah. Keep putting a higher and higher amount of money into my 401k. That's what I want. Some motherfuckers leave it at like 5% for their whole 30, 40 years working for a company, and they're like, I don't know why my retirement isn't swollen. Bro, it's not swollen because you don't have a grading scale, dude. As I begin to get more money per hour or whatever, as I began to get more money per hour, it occurred to me that like, yo, I should probably put more into my 401k per hour. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm at nearly 20%. That's awesome. And what's awesome, more awesome, is that the company I work for matches that. Most companies probably do, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I've only worked for one company. But my company matches that. So the more generous I am with my 401k, the more generous they are matching my 401k. You get me? So, like, bruh. Oh, man. Life is good. I just hit 25 years last month, by the way. Congratulations to me. 25 years at one job. So many things popped off when I hit that 25-year anniversary. So many things popped off. Not the least of which is I got a cool silver badge for work that, like, I will never wear. People rock their badges like, I'm a 25-year guy. It's like, ew, dork, what are you doing? Like, I would never do that, but, like, it is kind of cool to have a silver badge. No, not very many people have a silver badge. It's kind of a big deal. But anyways, but all these avenues and doors and financial things opened up to me. Like, you're a 25-year guy. Oh, well, now now you're eligible for blah, 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 blah. All these moves I can make now, dude, with my 401k and with, like, I can pull money from it with zero penalties and zero, like, and bro, all these, dude, there's so many moves to be made now. It's dope. Like, I didn't even know how much I was hooking myself up. When I was, at 17 years old, I just started working at this warehouse. 1998. Some of you kids probably weren't even born yet. Started working at this warehouse, and my old man and me would sit down in the morning. He'd be waking up to go to drive the bus 3, 4 in the morning. I'd be getting off work because I worked the night shift originally when at the warehouse. So I'd get off work 2, 3 in the morning. I'd get home and I'd be like, oh, I'd be exhausted. And here's my old man, my father, because I was still living at home at the time, getting up to like go to work 3, 4 in the morning, you know, like you always did. And we'd meet at the dining room table and we'd have long conversations about work and what's expected of an employee and like just man to man shit, you know, like really grateful for those times. Those are some of the best times. He'd be eating his cereal and sitting at the dining room table, just kind of like dressed for work, waiting to like get his day started. And I'd be, you know, covered in dirt and just sweat and tired and sitting at the other end of the table, and we'd discuss, you know, being an employee and like what I can expect from an employer and what the employer should be able to expect from me, and just being a man and so on and so forth. And one of the first things he said is, put as much money into your 401k as you can. You'll never miss it. You'll never, like, till it hurts. Put an amount that's so swollen till it hurts. Put as much as you possibly can. You'll never miss it. You'll learn to live without it. You'll never miss it. Bro, I did very early on. No, I don't have Facebook. I'm not 95 years old, dude. What are you fucking... Who has Facebook, dude? I have Instagram. Thunder Nick, TMPG. TMPG Thunder Nick. Can't beat father's advice. They have been there and done it. Mm-hmm. And so I did. I went on I talked to my guys that were already working at the warehouse, guys I'd known since high school. I was like, yo, you got to help me sort out my, you know, my contributions to my retirement shit, you know, like I need to know how to do this. And one of the guys, Levi, shout out to Levi, a friend of the family, a cousin in the overall family scheme we have in our neighborhood, like great friends with my older brother Greg, older brother Josh, great friends with them, like they were the three amigos basically. He was working there and he goes, I got you, brother, I got you. He goes, check this, we'll put you on a grading scale. So like as you make more money, we will defer more money. He's like, you'll never feel like a raise is going to be, you'll never feel a raise when you get one on your paycheck. Like you'll always be living, it'll always feel like, man, I just got a raise. Shouldn't my paychecks be bigger? He's like, no, they won't be bigger. But your 401k, your retirement, your end game will be more and more and more swollen. And as you can see, I just opened that piece of mail right now, and that's another, hey, guess what? We're upping your percentage again. Like, yeah, please do. Up the percentage. Put more and more and more away. I don't want to work till I'm dead. I want an end game. I want to relax on the front porch, smoke a fat joint, and drink a cup of homemade coffee, dude. I want to become a horrible coffee snob, smoke giant blunts, and sit on my own little silly little porch on my own little piece of property, dude. My own little slice of the world. I want to laugh at 60-year-olds still going to work. I want to laugh at them. Be like, you're so stupid. You've made such poor decisions. I want to sit near a highway. I want my property to be near a highway so I can sit and watch the cars drudge off to their horrible, horrible jobs as I'm sitting there just enjoying my morning. Bro. I'm still 8 or 10 years away from that, by the way. It's not happening next week or anything, but like, bro. One piece of advice if I can give anybody that's heading into the workforce. Like, it's a piece of advice my father gave me. Give as much as you can to your retirement fund. Till it hurts. Give to your retirement fund to the point that it hurts. Because you'll never regret that at the end of the day. Time for me to go and get some sleep. Nim, have a great night's sleep, brother. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out of here, bro. If you wouldn't mind, please. It helps the channel grow. Large percentages. Put large percentages in. I was speaking to Levi so many years ago. I'm just a kid, not even old enough to buy cigarettes. Not even old enough to join the military. I was 17 years old going, how much do you put in? He goes, bro, I put as much as I possibly can. It's like, because at the end of the day, bro, when we're old and feeble, we're going to need that Skrilla, dude. We're going to need a lot more than we need it now. I'm like, that makes sense. I was like, that actually makes sense. Okay, yeah, do that. Set that up for me. He's like, I got you. And he hooked it up, dude. I will never not be grateful for that because I wouldn't have known how to do any of that crap. Thank God I had people that I'd known, for most of my life working at the warehouse with me when I started working there. That was so valuable. I don't have a Facebook name, guy. I don't belong to Facebook. I'm not 112 years old. Who has a Facebook, dude? Gross. I'm on Instagram. I'm all about the. I know that's under the Facebook umbrella. I get it. It's still Zuckerberg, but like, I'm an Instagram guy. Instagram's better. It's just pictures. I don't need all that political rhetoric. I just want to post pictures and laugh at people getting hit with basketballs to the groin. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need all that, like, and the government and the Republicans and the Democrats. Like, I don't need all that crap. I just want big-breasted women and basketball highlights. That's all I want, dude. From my social media. I ask nothing of my social media other than that, dude. Maybe a stand-up comedian or two. A couple funny jokes, you know what I mean? Maybe a silly meme with Beetlejuice in it. I don't know. Just hanging around. Maybe a couple of those. That's all I'm looking for, dude. Anything more than that, it's nonsense. I've been straight monologuing for like 20 minutes. I apologize, guys, but opening my mail does that to me, you know? More and more often these days, my mail is good news. It's kind of great. Like, the mail used to just be, to Nim's point from earlier, mail used to just be bills. It's like, more bills, great. Now I'm getting some stuff that's like, it gets me all jazzed up, dude. I get mail that's like, hey, guess what? This 401k thing, or this, and this are now available to you. Oh, look at your benefits. Now you can do this, and you can do that, and la-di-da-di-da. It's like, fuck. So many cool new things are happening. It's kind of wild. What a morning. So many footprints around here. Brother, Jordan, I don't have Facebook, guy. I don't know how many different ways I can say that to you. I don't know why you do. You said you were 13. If you're 13, you wouldn't be on Facebook. So you're not really making a good case for yourself. You're a 13-year-old from South Africa, huh? But you have Facebook, can't figure out Discord, and yeah, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I wish I had a bighorn sheep call. I don't think I do, though. TNPG Thunder Nick. Just type that in. TNPG Thunder Nick on Instagram. And boom, I'm there. Oh, you don't have an Instagram? You just don't have all the things that would conveniently be able to identify yourself as a South African? Got it. So you're saying I should take your word for it. Is that what you're saying? I'm not going to do that. Honestly, I've lost interest in even caring whether or not you're from South Africa, if I'm being honest with you, Jordan. That would have been like a nice, like, see, proof that I'm from South Africa, like an hour ago. The fact that you're still trying to prove that you're from South Africa an hour later, despite having like 5 different ways to prove it, and being like, oh, I can't do that. Oh, darn, I can't do that. Bro, it's okay. You lied. I caught you. We're good. We can move on with our lives, right? Not that big a deal, dude. So you lied on the internet. You're not the first person to ever do that. You're also not the first person that's ever been caught lying on the internet. A lot of people have been caught lying on the internet. It's pretty easy to lie on the internet. But if you think you're getting one over on Thunder Nick, you're not, dude. Nice try. If you can get on Facebook, you can get on Discord. It's the same exact principles, bro. If you can get on Facebook, you can get on Instagram. If you can get on, I mean, this, like, we've given you like 3 or 4 different opportunities, 3 or 4 different paths. You're like, oh, I can't do that, coincidentally. Oh, I can't do that, coincidentally. Suspect. That's all I'm saying. Ah, it's jumping around. My controller's jumping around. That's annoying. Oh, it's right on the animal. Then it went. Maybe I hit that one? Maybe I hit that guy? I can't tell. I should see blood. I don't see blood. Is that blood? Wait, is that blood? Or is that poop? That might be poop. That's poop. It's not blood. Damn it. Invader Nene. What's up, man? I haven't tuned in a while ever since my phone broke. How you been? I've been good. What's up, bro? Chilling, man. Chilling. Having a relaxing Sunday morning. I got a busy day today. Drinking large amounts of caffeine, coffee. Normally I just do a basic Starbucks coffee. This morning, Nene, I have decided to do a couple of monster coffees, 300 milligrams each, because I've got to clean up my apartment. It's kind of a mess. I got to do some laundry this morning. It's kind of piling up on me. I got to do some general house cleaning stuff. My kitchen's kind of a shit show right now. Got to tidy that up some. I might run and pay some bills today. Getting the video games out the way early. Doing a nice little hunt today. It's been a fun hunt. Been a pretty good hunt today. Got plenty of kills. I think it's going to be a good day. Looks like the clouds are covering the sky a little bit today, so it won't be super hot, but it's not going to be rainy and gross, so maybe I can even get out into the world a little bit, get a little something accomplished today. I might run my money order. I might go bike over to the store and get my money order for my rent, given that it's going to be like kind of a chill day. Like, it's not like the sun beating down, 90 degrees, you know, get a Gatorade or it'll dehydrate type day. So far so good, man. The day's been good and looks like it's going to get even better with any luck. I don't know what time it is. What time is it right now? 7 o'clock. I got a couple hours till I can start laundry. 9 o'clock start for the laundry. So annoying, dude. The problem with living in like the weird little small little apartment complex that I live in, it's like maybe 8 apartments total. It's like a small little privately owned spot. Upside is it's cheap as shit. Downside is the laundry room is literally one washer and one dryer, and it's tucked in between the landlord's apartment and another old person's apartment, so they have very strict times when you can do your laundry and when you can't. It's like I would love to have a 24-hour laundry room in this apartment complex. It's just not big enough for that to be, you know. Dude, I would love to do like 1 a.m. laundry. That'd be great. Bro. That would be the best. Not possible. Oh, bro. Got him? Did I get him? I think I got him. Hope I got him. So yeah, I gotta wait. It's like the bank, same thing. I wish there was a 24-hour bank around here. I'd love to do my banking at like 1 in the morning. I know that'd be sketchy, but like, it'd be so convenient for me, given the shift that I work and whatnot, you know. But if I get this mountain lion, I'm gonna call it after the mountain lion. But I don't think I got it. I got it. Nice. We hit it for sure. I don't know how hard we hit it. We might have to chase it a ways, but we hit it. Seems like pretty good blood. Ooh, pretty good blood. Dude, we bopped it. Oh, it's dead right up there. Bro, let's go. What a fitting end to the hunt today. A giant cougar, dude. That's awesome. Or a mountain lion, rather. Pretty good shot. Not a good shot at all. No trophy. Okay, well, listen. Did I kill it? I killed it. You gotta give me credit for that. All right, guys. I'd like to end on a kill, so I think we're gonna leave it there. Hour and a half's a pretty good hunt. That was great. A great mountain lion, dude. I didn't get a score on it because I think my gun was a little too powerful and I hit it in a really bad spot, so I didn't get like bronze, silver, gold, platinum, anything like that. But even so, pretty goddamn good hunt. It's been a hell of a morning. Next week, 1 hour ago. Bro, the Australia map came out an hour ago? Damn. Next week, we are going to do the new Australia map. This map right here. $7.99. $8 in the PlayStation Store. Outback, Bushlands. Bolt action rifle. Yeah, so it should be fun. Next week on the Sunday morning hunt, we will be doing Emerald Coast, Australia. There we go. There's the picture that's finally popped up. So tune in for that next week. For now, I'm out of here. I know what you guys are thinking. Nick, don't go. Don't worry. I'll be right back. Probably tomorrow. Assuming I get all my chores done today, get everything accomplished that I want to get accomplished today, I'll probably record some tomorrow, maybe some Far Cry, maybe finish off Spider-Man. I've been talking about finishing off Spider-Man for, I don't know, 3 weeks now.